Dude, Riven is so fucking inflated, full of bullshit, forced scaling mechanics to keep the champion relevant. It's insane. Like, look at this stupid fucking champion. Her passive scales up, and eventually the AD ratio is... See, here's what actually a lot of people don't realize, okay? People say, oh, but Aatrox scales, he gets 40% more damage on his ultimate. Okay, so Riven gets 20% damage, but then every basic attack by level 18 does 1.6 damage. Aatrox only does 1.4 damage in his ultimate. That's a big leap. Then factor in she's got the 20% bonus damage again from her ultimate, and actually she's doing 1.92 damage per auto to Aatrox's 1.4. Yeah. Yeah.
Right through the counter-strike! Oh, I love it!
I don't think people realize that even with a 40% damage on his ultimate, first off, you forced all the scaling into his ultimate, and second off, even with that, he still does not scale at all. Oh my god, I don't know. And then here's the other thing that still, I can't say it enough. Give him some fucking attack speed per level. It's ridiculous how low his attack speed is. You look at Riven, and you look at Aatrox, and it's ridiculous. It's funny how Jax is banned Wukong and Wukong bans Jax. It's like, Riven in the late game, her auto attacks just like annihilate your health bar. And Aatrox in the late game, like, yeah, his auto attacks hurt, but it's like, what's up with people going Kindred mid? Generally the idea a lot of people have gotten is, boy, Kindred's kind of broken. When I find Rek'Sai, oh, I don't get to play the game. If I find a Rek'Sai, I don't get to play the game. Dude will sit top forever. And I cannot avoid blue smite Rek'Sai. My character doesn't have mobility. Yeah, Kindred's pretty OP. A lot of people just play her just because they want to get her onto their team. The old Aatrox, you currently build Titanic, Rageblade, and literally 1v3. Gee, I wonder why they reworked him. It seems like an awesome concept to have a champion who auto attacks and 1v3s. Definitely balanced. Ha 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 ha. Daily reminder. Old Aatrox, right before the rework, was extremely broken. They only didn't nerf him because they were gonna rework him anyway and didn't want to annoy people. You were playing a broken champion and pretending it made you good. You know, the worst part about Kindred is she can just put down Wolf and then she automatically wins. And it barely has a cooldown. So I can't really play around it. Can't you say lula la la lula? Yeah. I said it right there. La blah blah blah. La blah blah blah. Like, I mean, I just killed him purely off muscle memory, you know? Like, it wasn't even difficult, he just queued into me. I was like, oh, okay, you're dead. Like, goodbye. Oh, okay. Yeah, this time Kindred was like, okay guys, I know the strategy. I queued into him and he killed me, but this time I'll queue into him and kill him. I'll remember that I can just do that. And I'm like, no you can't. He's like, yes I can. I'm like, oh, yeah, well, fuck it. I guess you can. Seems to be a bit of a champion difference here, huh? I mean, there was a little bit of a health differential there. Azil's like, you know what, I think I can win. I'm dead. What makes Kindred so special? She's an early game lane bully, super hyper carry thing that really sucks to fight. Didn't even have Blade of the Rune King yet. Oh, I didn't have ult, that's right, so I wasn't a real champion. Yeah, I was just a caster minion. Imagine being a rider and you're like, fuck, Blade of the Rune King on ranged champions is too weak. We're gonna have to buff it. I'm sitting here like, in what world? Okay. Who would do more damage? The literal fucking assassin or the AD carry? That champion is so fucking broken. Dear God. Don't worry. She owns a Negatron cloak, so it's okay. She can just gap close the fuck into Aatrox. No biggie. How is that champion not nerfed yet? I beg of you, Riot. Please explain how Kindred... Explain how any of these fucking champions are avoiding nerfs. Holy shit. Wait, did Soraka get away? I like how Kindred is super fucking mobile, but also does insane damage from long range, but also it's magic damage and physical with percent health. Sorry, there's literally no drawback, that's just it. She does everything, and is impossible to counter build. Is incredible 1v1, and has great teamfight utility. And that's it, she's just amazing. What? That's it. She's just an awesome champion. Top tier. That's not great. That's great. You know, I've literally never learned how Blitzcrank's ult works after the rework. Boy, Echo. It really would have been nice if you helped me, buddy. Oh shit! Echo's like running around, then he sees it. He sees it in front of him. He's like, fuck, I'm going for it. Fun champion. Really interesting gameplay there. Why is she so much faster than me? That just happened. I'd say planned, but I literally had no idea. And once Soraka started outrunning me, I was like, oh fuck, guess I'm dead. Okay, I was looking at... Okay. I was looking at top, and I saw Hurricane. I'm like, did Jax build a Hurricane? How did he build a Hurricane? Is that trolling? Is that good? Is an Hurricane ranged only? Yeah, hence my fucking surprise. I was like, how did he do that? And then my second thought was, is that actually good? Is that trolling? Ezreal's chasing me, which means their team is chasing me. They're probably trying to do Elder. Oh, by trying, I mean have already done. Cool. Very easy to back to. That's reasonable. The problem is Kindred's broken, plain and simple. The champion's straight busted. She's too fucking good early game for how good she is late game. She has no weakness, nothing you can counterplay. She's an incredibly binary kid. It's like they tried to add gameplay to her to excuse that she had no gameplay with her ult, but then they just gave her a mechanic where she always gets to win her ult fights anyway. You know? I guess I could TP now. Blitz had been getting pretty good hooks all game. You know, my question for people like Kindred though, honestly, did they really think that Ezreal, did they really think that Ezreal was just running down mid lane solo? Just running down mid lane? Like, at that stage of the game, he didn't have his team next to him, so she could just run up to him? Is that really what she thought?
Break through the counters like the super tap Hashinshin.